Some time ago, I read a quote by Warren Wiersbe, a respected pastor and author. He said, "God never wastes the sufferings of his saints." Is this statement true, or could there be times when we go through unnecessary suffering? Is it possible that God could overdo my pain and suffering? Are there times when God steps back and just allows our times of trial and difficulty to go too far, or maybe for too long? How would you answer these questions? As you hear each one of them asked, do you feel a growing sense of uneasiness? Or maybe you respond by saying, could God actually fail at something or do something wrong? Maybe these questions echo those you've already heard yourself asking or implying. The first time I read the statement above, it didn't impact me as much as it did later. It wasn't until I was going through my own suffering that these words became a reality to me as a stabilizing truth. I posted the link to an article in the description of this video in which I poured out my heart to the Lord as I was faced with a time of uncertainty, being tempted by the why question. Why is this happening to me? Often the emotion of the difficulties of our lives cloud our theology, also known as what we believe to be true about God. In this article, I traced the steps that helped me redirect my focus. It began with a conversation with the Lord described in this poem. It's called Embrace the Trial. Why me? The question often asked when confronted with a trial. But is this the right one to be asked, facing the upward mile? Embrace the trial, God says to me, and fight not my design. My way seems hard, the road unsure when questioning the line. My fight is not with you, my God, but why my path so hard? My Lord, is this the best for me, your frail and weary child? Embrace the trial, my Lord responds, surrender to my way. Truly it's for your best you'll see my blessings on its way. But Lord, this path is quite unclear, and only if I knew the length of time to see it through, I'd surrender all to you. Embrace the trial, my dear child. I want what's best for you. I love you more than you can know. Just trust me, this is true. But why, O Lord, is this so hard for me to yield to you? If only but a glimpse of you to bear this burden through. And then with loving, gentle voice, the pain he cuts right through. My son will come alive in you when yielding's what you do. Look up and see your Savior's face and gaze upon my word. In time, you'll be the change I see, committed to your Lord. Look up and see my eyes of grace. I look from up above. Fear not, my child, the pain you feel is sent because I love. Rejoice, my mercy never fails, enduring to the end. My grace you'll find sufficient, in humility you bend. The best is not to question why, but better yet just who. For when you see me, who I am, you will surrender to. So embrace the trial, my dear child. My best is what you'll see. Beyond the suffering you feel, my son, they soon shall see. I pray that with these words you are encouraged to step forward in faith and embrace the trial that God has set before you. I trust that you will be blessed as your focus is redirected to the one who controls the storm and desires to bring about your good for his glory.